Hello one and all. Today we will discuss about this basic electronics and instrumentation and engineering case study applications of three-phase power supply by Ryan Balaji EC branch in Johnson Institution of Technology. Applications of three-phase power supply. First one, mobile towers, power distribution grids, shipboards, aircraft, data centers, etc. First, we will see mobile towers. In mobile towers, to accommodate three-phase, the modular data center should be able to accept incoming three-phase supply from utility as well as the generator. If equipment cabinets are expected to support density greater than 5 kilovolt ampere power distribution downwards stream of the UPS should be capable of providing three-phase circuits to each cabinet. The rack power distribution unit within each cabinet should also be three-phase system. Hence, the mobile towers having three-phase power current supply. Next one, power grids. The three-phase power leaves the generators and enters a transmission substations at the power plant. These substations uses large transformers to convert or set up the generators voltages to extremely high voltages for long distance transmission on the transmission grids. Typical voltages for long distance transmissions are in the range of 55,000 to 765,000 volts. The higher the voltage, the less energy is lost due to resistance. Power grids to supply the current from transmission substations to home through grids. These grids having three-phase current supply. We will see uh, three-phase power transformers like this and three-phase power grids transmission like this. Next, shipboards. Large ships generates 120 volts, 6 hertz, just like domestic land-based power plants. So why do you need a specialized UPS? Domestic land-based power use real hot wire 120 volt above ground and the neutral is at ground potential. Ship do not shipboard power uses both lines above grounds potential about 60 voltages above the ground. The ship designers do not want their metallic hugs to be conducting electricity. Think of a ship taking on a sea water and their electrical system is still alive with a system with a ground neutral, a deck screw walks near a hot lead, a wet power outlet. Let's say since seawater is a highly conductivity, the electricity will passes through him to get to ground. The he gets zapped. So IPS use a three-phase underground delta design generators. Uh, we will see ships like this in using three-phase currents in ships. For battlefields, substitutions with these designs, they also can tolerate a single phase to whole short and continuous operating. The AC current powers, the AC power and most ships is distributed by a three-phase, three-wire 450 volts system. The single-phase transformers step the voltage down to 117 volts. These transformers are connected delta-delta as with delta-delta configuration. The load may be a three-phase device connected to all phases, or it may be a single device connected to only one phase in navy ships. We will see navy ships like this. At the point, it is important to remember that such a distribution system includes everything between the alternator and the load. Because of many choices that three-phase system provides, ships having three-phase power supply. We will see in these ship they are having three-phase signals and three-phase powers in using in this ship. Next, aircraft. Alternating current AC generator supplies the electrical energy for operating aircraft. Avionics equipment. A generator is a machine that converts mechanical energy into electrical energy by electromagnetic induction. Modern naval aircraft uses the three-phase 120 to 208 volts for 400 Hz AC power system. The number of magnetic poles and rotor revolution per minute determine the voltage frequency of the generator with a fixed number of poles. Constant frequency requires a constant rotor RPM. We will see this is the armature. The mechanical energy convert to electrical energy. The 120 to 208 volts three-phase AC power subsystem has many advantages over the 28-volt DC system. It requires less current than the 28 volts DC system because of higher voltages and a ground neutral system. The current required is a factoration of that required for the same power in a 28 volts DC system. This permits the use of a similar aircraft wiring, saving weight. The AC generator and many of the system's controls and protection components are lighter. 12 kilowatts is the particle limit to the size of an aircraft DC generator. Aircraft now have a AC generators with rating up to 90 kilovolt amperes kVL. In aircraft, we are using the three-phase generating system. Here we will see this is the fan will rotate and mechanical energy convert to electrical energy. That electrical generators having three-phase power supply. Next, data center. Three-phase powers in the data center. About three-phase power distribution at the equipment cabinet would have brought laughs and looks of amusements from your fellow data center employees. Today, there are several simple facts within the data center environment that have creative demand for three-phase powers in the equipment cabinet. It equipment comes standard with universal power supply that takes a wide range of input power and can commonly support 208 volt to 230 volt power. 203 volt power is more efficient than 120 volt power, and with the high cost of power today, every little bite helps. The amount of power that a three-phase power ships can deliver, whether it is 20, 30 or 60 amperes, it almost twice the power or 1.73 times more than a single phase wipe can. We will see in data centers having three phases supply in like this. The ability with three-phase via power to distribute both 208 volt and 120 volt power from the same cabinet power distribution unit. Three-phase power provides for redundancy and future expansions. Thank you.